I feel like this is a story that I don't expect to be a story, and then you realize it's a huge story to many fans, and you don't want to be out of touch. You want to know that you're talking about what the people are talking about out there. So I'm going to ask you, Gator.
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
All right.
how offensive do you find the Piston teal uniforms that are coming back?
It's funny that they're coming back. I'm older. I feel like I'm more accepting of them. I don't love the teal. The logo itself, it does kind of make sense to me. It's fine. I wish that if they're going to go back, that they went back to were they red or whatever
They were burgundy.
Burgundy color. I wish they would go to that one instead of the teal, because that one is a cool looking jersey. But to have an alternate jersey, and this is the one they're going to use, I don't know. I mean, I remember when they had the one that was it lightning bolts?
Yeah, red, white, and blue they were like lightning bolts.
That was kind of cartoonish in a way. This one's kind of cartoonish in a way, but it's like a modern cartoon, and we've seen it before. I hated it when it first came out, but I feel like absence makes the heart grow fonder, and I've kind of accepted it. When we talked about this a couple of years ago, I think I warmed up to it. Maybe I'd like to see it again. If it's used for a couple of games, that's fine. I'm curious to see what the visceral reaction is going to be once I see them.
I'm at a 1. I don't find this even. I can't believe what I think out there is faux internet anger about this. And as time goes by, look, the cartoonish sports logo have been embraced in so many ways. And the horse's head with the tailpipes and the fire shooting out of them was right in line with a lot of other cartoonish sports logos that many towns have embraced. I'm not quite sure why Detroit rejected these so bad. They were late. The only thing I can think of at the time, because it was rejected from moment one, is Detroit was late to the teal party. Now, many people can say, hey, teal is not a manly color and all that. It was hot, okay?
There were so many teams
that went teal, and the Pistons were like the last ones to go to it, and it felt like they were getting on board the wave. This was my impression of when it happened. They got on board that fashion wave late. Instead of being at the forefront, they got on board as it was dying out and people were turning on it. So I think that's the only thing that was really a mistake. On a scale of 1 to 10, to me, this is a 1 in terms of offensive. If you think it's the most offensive thing ever, it would be a 10. I think this is a 1.
Yeah, I don't think it's terrible. I mean, I put it around a 5. I'm more in the middle on that because, again, I remember how I felt when it first came out and I couldn't stand it. But like the Lions not going with an alternate helmet this year, I feel like it's a missed opportunity. You have an opportunity to come up with an alternate jersey, and you're going to go back to this the teal version of the horse head. I think it's a mistake. If you're going to go back to the horse head, you go to the burgundy one, or you come up with something completely different, which would be kind of cool. You know what I would like to see with a Pistons jersey? A black Pistons jersey, and incorporating the red, white, and blue in there somehow. That I think would be kind of cool.
We've tweeted out this question with the Pistons and their introduction video that they put out, the unveiling of these jerseys. And we asked on a scale of 1 to 10, how offensive do you find these uniforms? Here are the first 2 responses we've gotten. Ken writes in, awful, like burn my eyes bad. We don't need to bring back fanny packs, and we don't need these.
Wow. That's a strong reaction.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Dave writes in 9,756.
Not a fan.
No.
That's offensive.
More coming in. Hey, scale 1 to 10, do you find these things to be offensive? Detroit has reacted, and it seems like everybody's got an opinion on these throwback jerseys.